Guys, what's going on? It's your boy Robert Palmer, and this is just basically going to be a educational video on a project that I just completed, and it is basically a cell analogy on a computer, which I actually worked pretty hard on. So I really do hope you enjoy. The nucleus would be basically the CPU. So let me explain this. The nucleus is practically the CPU. The reason for this is because the CPU is the brain of the computer, and the nucleus is the organelle that acts like the brain of the plant. In other words, the nucleus is the control center of the plant, and the CPU is the control center for the plant. The reason why I would call the nucleus and the CPU the control center is because they are the parts that decide what happens and how the item or living thing functions. In other words, these parts are the decision makers of the plant and computer. These parts are making sure the actual system runs properly and smoothly. So then there's a cell wall, which would act as the computer case. So the cell wall is basically the case of the computer. They're very much alike because the case of the computer protects all the other parts of the computer, and the cell wall is an extra layer of strength to protect all the other organelles within the plant. Also, the cell wall balances the plant and is extra support and weight, and the computer case also balances the computer so if it won't fall down and is extra support and weight. So the vacuole would be the SSD of the computer. The vacuole is pretty much the SSD for the computer. In other words, it's the storage for the computer. The vacuole plays a very important role in the plant. It is like the storage of the plant, and it holds all the water and nutrients for the plant. Also the waste, but I did not list that in the actual text. The SSD holds very important info on the computer. Without the SSD, you can't really save any files on your computer very easily unless you had like a USB or something. The computer also won't start without an SSD or a hard drive. It just genuinely will not start. And I think it is possible to find a way to actually start it up, but it takes a very long time, like just to load it up and to get it actually set up. So, yeah. Chloroplast, which would be the cable for the electricity. The chloroplast is just like the cable for the electricity. The chloroplast is the organelle that contains chlorophyll and then creates and allows photosynthesis to take place. It absorbs the energy from the sun, then is later used to feed the plant and give the plant energy. That is how the plant is green. So the cable for the electricity works almost the exact same way. It pulls out the electricity from the plug, which is from like a generator, and then sends it to the computer to power it up. Then the computer may turn on and function properly. Because without any electricity or any battery, you can't really you can't use a laptop or computer. So the cell membrane would be the hard drive. Here's why. The cell membrane is like the hard drive in a computer. The hard drive can allow things to enter and exit the computer. The cell membrane also allows things to enter and exit the plant. The cell membrane allows food to enter and waste to exit. Waste would equal like just kind of like what humans have called poop. Yeah. The cell membrane also has these really small openings that allow the materials to move in and out of the cell as they would like. So the cytoplasm would then be the fans. The cytoplasm acts just like a fan on the computer because a fan makes sure everything in the computer is moving smoothly and working fine and making sure nothing is overheating. Cytoplasm is just like that because the cytoplasm is a liquid that fills the cells and serves as many important functions. Cytoplasms hold the internal components of cells in a place and protects them from any harm that may occur. Fans on the computer do the exact same thing. They protect the computer parts from overheating because if the computer overheats, the computer will not be able to function properly or even at all. Cytoplasm also can store it does store any molecules used for cellular process, also hosts many processes inside the actual cell itself. So the nucleolus would practically be the RAM. The nucleolus is like the RAM of the computer because it builds up speed and creates the foundation for the computer once it's turned on. The nucleolus plays a very vital role in the creation of proteins. The proteins are basically the nutrition for the plant. The nucleolus creates these ribosomal subunits, then sends out the subunits to combine with each other to complete ribosomes. Mitochondria would be the outlet. The mitochondria acts as the outlet because the mitochondria powers all the cells. The mitochondria is also known as the powerhouse of the cells. The mitochondria takes the nutrients and breaks it down / digests it, as we would say, and then makes energy. The outlet does that also. It takes the electricity and forwards it to the computer if it is plugged in. The mitochondria also allows all the cells to move because it is actually giving them energy. The mitochondria would take the nutrients from the vacuole. If you're wondering, that's how it works, because the vacuole stores the nutrients, then mitochondria would practically pull it out and then break it down, digest it, then make energy out of it. Thanks for watching very much, and I hope you did pay attention. That makes it even better. Don't mind the cough cough. This is for actual school. But yeah, really thank you for watching, everyone. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends if this did help you. And if you didn't like it, hit that dislike button if you really want to. It would tell me what you're actually enjoying and what I should make in the future. And if you have any suggestions on what I should make in the future, please comment them down in the comment below, comment section. I don't think that's everything, but I really do hope you enjoyed the presentation. Have a great day, and see ya. Bye.